Assalamualaikum everyone, my name is Mushkan Singwali and I am 11 years old, level 1 student at the Hans College Academy. Today we are going to do an amazing interview with a guest, Dr. Daphne. So let's start. Assalamualaikum, how are you?
Walaikum assalam. I'm very well. How are you, my dear?
I'm also good. Thank you so much for coming in my interview. First of all, can you please introduce yourself?
Sure, I'd love to. My name is Dr. Daphne Soares, and I'm the founder of Carousel Moms Business and Lifestyle Coaching. I'm an NLP master practitioner, a business and a lifestyle coach, and also a counselor. A 23 times international award winning author, and a lot more which you will explore and learn as we go along with this interview.
Oh wow, thank you so much for sharing with me. So now my next question with you will be, my first question is that what is NLP in simple words?
Okay, NLP stands for Neuro Linguistic Programming. And in simple words, it is helping to rewire your brain through different incidents because we pass in life through different uh, joyful moments, sorrowful moments that can either make or break
Amma,
us.
sir, I'm
So when
yeah.
we go through trauma situations or anything, those can have a very bad impact as we are growing up. So it's important that if you are finding roadblocks in your growth and success, whether it's professional or personal, or even in your relationship with maybe your spouse, your parents, your siblings, then it's important to explore what's happening in your brain and try to help sort it out, redefine it, and give a new meaning to what is blocking you.
Okay, thank you so much for sharing with me. So now my next question is that how can NLP help you in your daily life?
It's a very practical thing and a much needed thing. It's that it help NLP basically helps you to get where you want to be and what you want to be. Because many times we find a lot of obstructions, like if we take up, suppose, a profession like teaching, or you're a doctor, or when you get, become a parent, you find certain fears coming to you and you do not know why you feel so blocked, and you struggle and you say, okay, I've done everything but I just can't get unstuck. I'm in a hamster wheel going round and round and round in that. So how can I get out? That's when an NLP a practitioner can help you to redefine those moments and see how we can erase that from your past life so that you can become better in your future wherever you want to go and what you want to be.
Thank you so much for telling me about it. And now my next question will be that can NLP help people overcome fear?
Most definitely. In NLP, we address all your emotions. So one by one, we break it because sometimes, let's say you asked about fear, but it could also be triggered by some anger, some past wounds, traumas. So all these emotions that a human being possesses, we go through that step by step. And there's also something known as timeline therapy, which also I highly encourage people to go, because not necessarily something is what you have done yourself in your life. It could be some underlying things that you inherited from your parents before birth, during conception, and after birth.
Okay, thank you so much for sharing with me. So now the next question will be that what's the most powerful NLP technique you use?
I wouldn't actually say the most powerful anyone, because each one depends according to the need of every client and individual. So accordingly, we would use a certain therapy. And yes, also it's not only using a therapy, it's not magic. The client has to cooperate, needs to surrender and follow every instruction, everything that we are guiding as the practitioner for them. So, or the therapist, that's how, if they are holding it and not letting go, That's where the problem lies. Then sometimes we have to repeat those same therapies several times, or we have to resort to alternative therapies that could help them undo their problem.
Okay, thank you so much for sharing with me. So, now my next question with you is that how does NLP improve communication skills?
An amazing question, because we all are created to communicate with other human beings, right? So we live in community. When we communicate with others, it's sometimes we don't understand the next person. That is why sometimes, when somebody gets angry, like if I tell you, you must just be quiet, don't disturb me, you might start crying and think I'm insulting you. But it's not that. It may be something that I'm going through at that moment, that I said it in a certain way, or it's my style of speaking. All right. So when you go through this NLP is basically grounded in psychology. So when you understand psychology, you know that there are some trigger points that trigger people's emotions to, like, another person would just laugh if you said, hey, you're silly. They would laugh. Somebody would say, how dare you call me silly, and may punch you back. That's what happens normally. So why is that anger coming? Why did you react to those words? Whether it's in a joyful way or in an aggressive way. So NLP really, I have found it amazing. Even as a parent, I found that I have totally not only rewired my brains, I've rewired my relationship, my communication skills with my children, with my spouse, with my family. It just works fantastically.
Okay, thank you so much. That's really great to know about it. And now my next question with you will be that why do people need a business coach?
Hmm. Let's go to the thing of thinking about sports, because that's from where initially people commonly know the word of coach. When you say, or even in studies, people go for coaching classes, maths, English, French, whatever it is. So it's different coaching they do for subjects, or they do in swimming, tennis, cricket. You have a cricket coach, you have a tennis coach. So it's similarly, a business coach helps people to be trained how to run their business. What are the necessity points? What are the strategies that they can implement for a successful business? Because you can't just go and run a business unless you've got that vision, that focus, your goals, everything in place. You need to get a little organized about it. So as a business coach, I help people to sit down and really focus on the importance of whatever product or service they are offering. Why are they offering? Is it because they are qualified in that, or are they also passionate about it? Because a business thrives not only for money. Because if you are focusing on money, well, sadly, that's not going to work. People will see through it that you're not sincere, you don't know your stuff. But when you are passion driven, you are definitely going to, invest more of your heart, your breath, your time, your energy, everything you are investing to learn more, to explore more. And as you explore more, you're able to open more avenues for your clients that come to you.
Wow, that's really great. Thank you so much for sharing with me. So now my next question with you is that how can lifestyle coaching change someone's life?
Another interesting question. I must say, you are an amazing host, the way you are throwing such intelligent questions. Great, well done. So, yeah,
Thank you so
lifestyle is
much.
another avenue. Some people merge it because, when you start a business, especially for women, we have to still have our responsibilities for the home, the children, and managing everything. It could be related to that, how to manage their lifestyle with their business, or you can take it separately if you're a student, or doing a 9 to 5 job. It's fine. Lifestyle is to change your thinking, or the way you think, to really get it more focused. Why do you want a big car, you want a villa or a bungalow to live in? Why is that so? You need to know why that lifestyle is important to you. And when you achieve that lifestyle, what exactly will it give you? What will you gain from reaching that ultimate point in your life? So it's both really interconnected. If you say about lifestyle and everything, even a student, they're struggling, their parents are insisting you must come first, you must study hard, you need to get the best job, and blah blah blah. They are traumatized, they do not know how to cope up with the pressures of their parents, their elders. Then the pressure might be, oh, hey, you have to finish school and university quickly and then get married. And it's all like with pressure, pressure, pressure. The person doesn't know how to handle it. So when a coach comes into this topic, they help you to really break down everything. And I strongly believe that one size doesn't fit all. So for me, no client is the same as other. I can never compare women to women or men to men, parents to parents. No, 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 no. Everyone, irregardless of caste, creed, race, color, or wherever they are in life, they are all uniquely created. So I need to really study them, know what are their needs and their wants, and then I can customize my personalized program so that they can really get the results they desire.
Yeah, thank you so much for sharing with me. So now my next question with you will be that what's your favorite advice for entrepreneurs?
I think that sometimes we run after something known as a shiny ball syndrome. When we are young entrepreneurs, we think, okay, I'll be a big businesswoman or woman. I'll earn so many dollars. I will have a big car, a big house, blah blah blah. With 100 servants, it just goes on a dream. It's amazing. You should have the dream, but don't run only after shining balls, because things will happen. There will be pitfalls when it will go like a roller coaster. You're sidely going up and then you drop down, but you don't stay down. You need to start rising again, finding out what actually dropped you down. So, a most successful entrepreneur is who has survived the first 5 years. Then it's a little bit easy, the ride ahead, to take it to 10, 15, 20, and however many may God bless you. But it's many give up also in the first 2 years, saying, no, I can't do it, I'm not getting the customers, the clients I thought I would get. But don't compare yourself with others. I would rather suggest look at others. It's important. Even I looked at others as role models, and holding them as role models, I tried to see what they were doing and to follow in their steps. But I cannot Xerox copy the very same things that they do, because each one comes from a different environment, a different home. So you have to tweak it to what suits you. So just be clear on your vision and your passion. So if you have your vision and passion in place, you would definitely be able to go for it for more than 20, 25 years. You'll just keep on going and you won't want to give up, because being an entrepreneur is the best thing in life. Whether you're a student, whether you love traveling, you love enjoying with friends, partying, or parenting, or anything, it's just how much you want to invest to achieve your desired goal. Just invest that much and work that hard, invest that many hours, and generate that much income that lives your dreams.
That's really good. Thank you so much for sharing with me. So now my next question with you is that how do you help people balance work and family life?
Again, as I said before, I do not find that one size fits all. So I need to know what do they do regularly in their personal life and in their professional life. And then with that, I start talking about with them about more details. And once I get more details, that's when I help my clients to brainstorm. How can we make this happen? Is it necessary you say cook 3 times a day? Is it necessary you go 4 times to the gym? Why? Why can't you do it in one sitting? Maybe morning or night, go for say an hour and finish it. Why are you going for 10 minutes, three, four times? Is burning you and is burning everyone out. Do you need to do a pick and drop of your children? Why can't you club it with other parents? It will be a win-win for the other parents and yourself if you all take turns. And okay, we all have kids. Why don't we carpool that one mother will drive the other kids also to school, so the children also get a bonding, they have friends to go to school, they're excited. So it is, like a cycle, that every maybe alternate week or every 3 days another person takes over the children. So it also gives you a lot of breathing space. And one thing most important in this is, make sure you find time for yourself, because you matter the most.
Thank you so much. That's a really amazing answer. And now my next question with you is that, what is the first step to build? Yeah, to building a successful business?
The first step that you should take is getting clear on your vision, driven by passion, because that is one thing that will get you out of your bed in the morning without everybody screaming at you and saying, hey, wake up, wake up, wake up, you have to go to work, what's wrong with you, what are you doing? No, 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 you should be so excited that you should be up before the alarm goes. And that's what I do. Before the alarm can ring, I'm already ringing in the house.
That's such a great answer. Thank you so much. So now my next question with you is that, what actually, what actually is timeline therapy?
Okay, timeline therapy is basically working with your lifeline. That means before conception, in the mother's womb, and outside the womb, whatever has happened. It might look odd to you, like you would say, how do I know what happened to me before conception, or what happened in my mother's womb to me? I was not even formed. Well, there's a lot that is already being pulled in to form you. The thoughts, the actions of your parents, their desires of wanting you, rejecting you, then family wanting a boy, wanting a girl. It's all a mixed thing, or parents are happy or parents are sad. It all's in one way, because if you want to test it, you'll always find that the song a mother ever sang to her child when the child was in the womb, that's the very song that will help the child when they are born. You see, mothers, when they are rocking the baby, they will sing the same little song or nursery rhyme or play the same music. So, how is it that the baby is coming to it? It's because the baby has already heard it when they were in the womb. So, they are now, they out of the womb, they hear the same sounds, so they connect to it. That's why also they put the baby to this side of the mother, because the thing is that the baby 9 months has been hearing the heartbeat of the mother. So when the child is put on the mother's chest near the heart, the child is able to hear that familiar sound of the mother's heartbeat. It can is irreplaceable with somebody else's heart, whether it's daddy's heart, grandma's heart, siblings heart. No, 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 it's very unique, that sound, that rhythm of a mother's heartbeat. So the same way, her voice or whatever she put, whether it was a player that she played music or anything, all those things will definitely have a great impact. So that's a simple little experiment that you can try with a little baby.
Yeah, thank you so much. That's very good. So now my next question with you is that, uh, how does NLP connect mind and language?
Okay, everything starts with the brain, right? So when we have worked with your past and your present, or who you want to be or what you want to be, we have redefined a situation. As I said, sometimes people, if I say a certain word, like say, I tell you you're silly, you might just say, really, am I silly? Well, I'm not. Or you might say, what do you mean by that? Why is it? Because things are stuck in your brain. So you see, it affects your language, how you speak. So it's everything is driven by our heart and our mind. So it's important to get our brain in proper order, because sometimes we have also given wrong meanings to things. For example, suppose you're walking on the street, a man is walking close to you. He is trying to actually find a way to overtake you, but you become suddenly like, why are you coming close to me? Because maybe you were told, be careful, don't let any man walk next to you. So you have misunderstood it, and that guy does not least cares for you, but you are getting already hyper. So your language also changes, and with that, obviously, your actions and your behavior.
Yeah, thank you so much for sharing with me. So now my next question with you is that what makes a good leader?
A good leader is one who is the servant of all. Remove that word that you're the head, you're the leader. You have to be one with your teams and the people you work with. Accept that they could know more than you, or come up with such brainstorming ideas that you never thought of. Give everybody a chance, because as a leader, if you start looking down on people because the person is a junior or they've just joined the job and all, we cannot label people, because even I have learned a lot from children. So even a new person just appointed on the job might speak a lot of wisdom because they are more fresh and not rusty like you are.
Okay, that's really good. Thank you so much for sharing with me. So now my next question with you will be that how can small business grow faster?
It's not a rat's race that you have to do it faster. You need to be focused. Always focus on slow and steady wins the race, because they say the quick work is the work of the devil's workshop, basically. So you don't try to speed up things, because suppose you have a restaurant, you try to cook food faster on full flame, either you'll burn the food or the taste will not come that way in the food. Slowly your customers, clients will move away from you. But when you're focused, you're fully invested in what you are delivering, whether product or a service, that is what's going to really bring your success. Don't go for quantity, rather go for quality, because quality rules. You will get referrals, especially word of mouth. That is the most powerful in today's day and age. Don't depend on testimonials, reviews, because nowadays, sadly, these things can be purchased. But when it's word of mouth coming directly from the horse's mouth, it holds more value. So create lasting impressions with your clients and customers, so that they can will come back and they will also refer you to others.
Yeah, thank you so much for sharing with me. And now my next question with you will be, is that how do you coach women entrepreneurs?
It's a tough challenge, tough question, because I've got to work a lot with their brain. Because with men, it is that okay, they are the breadwinners. They only worry that they should make money, they will give home, but they have a lot of other, you know, less things tied to them. That meaning they can go out and work. Women struggle with the thing that they are still held accountable for the home and the children. They must cook, they must clean, they must see the children study well and are taken care of. When the child is sick, they are up even the whole night. There's a lot of expectation from women. So when I try to always find again their lifestyle, how they are doing things, and what is really driving them to start this business. Are they really passionate about it, or are they doing it because they want more money for a better lifestyle, or because my neighbors is doing it, so even I want to start a business? Don't start a business if it's just because somebody else is doing and you want to be in comparison, you want to be better than the person. Do it because you want to do it and you love to do it. You have that passion, that driving force, that hunger, that eagerness to serve through service or products. That's definitely going to help. First step to break the bondage of feeling not capable, and also do not fear the victim syndrome, where you will be victimized and, oh, you don't care for the family, because if you didn't care, you wouldn't even think of doing work outside. And besides this, to add to this, my wonderful women, just know that you are born with entrepreneurial skills. Why do I say that? Because it is you who is the doctor, the cleaner, the driver, the cook, the maid, the nanny. You are everything in the house. These are all different departments. So you are created with managerial skills. So why deny to invest in a business of your own choice?
Okay, so my next question with you is that yeah, what is the biggest mistake that business owners must make?
They
Yeah, that
to me.
they just mostly make that.
Yeah, the
Which is
most
that?
common mistake is their focus on money. How, when will their banks get full? When will they get everything? But again, everything is about the ROI, the return on investment. How much are you investing in your work? And in the beginning, you will have to bend a little bit by maybe giving discounts, giving offers, charging lesser, so that people get to taste you. Nobody's going to come on pay $1,000 if they don't know you, how good you are, right? But yes, when they try the products or your services, then they can say, yes, this person is good. And that's when you are moving through quality rather than quantity, slowly that quality will increase, draw more, be a strong magnet, so that you can increase your quantity and your revenue, which is the ROI, your return on investment, and you will love it really. You will do it. Trust me, but don't make money your main point, because you will surely fall.
Okay, so can you please, yeah, lastly, can you please just give an advice to my viewers?
Sure. My advice would be, do anything that you love, literally where you are passion driven, and stay focused on that goal that you want to achieve. It can be anything. It doesn't have to be for a product or service. It can be either product or service, something that you love, not looking at others that, okay, my neighbor's wife is cooking food and she's successful, I'll also cook food. No, believe in your uniqueness. You are unique, you are talented, you are special, and I believe you can do it. So when it's passion driven, as mentioned, you would be definitely, that would drive you out of your bed in the morning the next day. You will look happy, you will be healthier, and you will enjoy your life. It'll be worth. Basically, those who do the work they love, they never work a day in their life. So don't take work as work. It's not that painful, it's just fun and games. Choose your lifestyle, and I'm happy to talk to any of you. If you feel that you need some more guidance, some more brainstorming, comment below of this interview. Even if you are watching the replay, just put hashtag replay, and you can always ask your questions, your comments. And yes, I'm sure Mishk will keep checking it, and in case if I miss it out, she will follow up, or I'll follow up with her, whatever, vice versa. Don't worry. So comment below or feel free to DM me, and we can help you reach to the next level.
Thank you so much for your wonderful advice, and thank you so much for giving me your most yes, yeah, most precious time. And thank you so much for coming in my interview. So now I will like to end my now I would like to end my interview because our time is going to be up, going to finish. So thank you so much for giving me your precious
You're
time.
very
Thank you so
welcome.
much.
Pakistan Zindabad.
Pakistan Zindabad. Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bye bye.
Bye.